Welcome everybody to episode 15 of FuturePack, and today's an exciting day. Lothar Quest mentioned about the rocket fuel, because I said I can't do anything with this yet because I haven't learnt blaze rods, but that wasn't the case. This is something in FuturePack which I need to unlock. It's just a way of producing the blaze rods, but it hasn't stopped me actually making rocket fuel. So I've made some rocket fuel. I scanned the rocket fuel and it gave me the thruster blueprint. I scanned the thruster blueprint, scanned the thruster, and I got fuel tanks. And then I kept scanning. I've got the teleporter, board computer, and that opened up navigation control and Menelaus, that place, yeah. I'll work out how to say that. We can go to the next dimension. Excellent. So that's the first bit of news. Second bit of news: the spaceship's complete. Yes, I've done it. I did it off camera because, well, it took a bit of time and I was umming and ahhing, and yeah, I've done a bit of a platform here. This is unfinished, but it is work in progress. Maybe one of the next few episodes we're going to make a minecart track to whiz us to the base. I'm thinking of having I'm thinking here actually of having a piston operated function that'll whiz this area open. We can go in and drop down. Piston will release the floor, and it'll drop us down into a quick exit, get in a minecart and shoot off over to the ship, you know, in case of emergencies. Completely irrelevant, but it sounds a cool thing to do, so I'm going to do that at some point. But yes, so today I've got a few notes made for myself, because the stuff we need now need to make the fuel tanks, so I'm going to need lots of tanks, which is going to require glass, which requires sand, so I need to go get some sand. So I'm going to set a mining drone up to fetch me some sand. I need more aluminium for the fuel tanks. That's not a problem. We've got alumite, so I can do that. Need more bitripentium, blaze rods, and gunpowder. That's not a problem. Gunpowder's being produced downstairs in our spawn room and over at the other spawn room. So gunpowder's fine. Blaze rods, the blaze farm is working great, so that's no problem. Bitripentium I'm getting here. I've got quite a bit of, and quite a lot of nether quartz, which I'm just skipping because I'm getting copious amounts of this stuff, so I don't actually need it. Let me just get rid of these. So I think I might be doing alright for this stuff at the moment. I'll just in case, I'll get some more going. Let's see which has got the most in. Oh, it's got none in. See, I've been clearing these out, so let's take all that. I think this centrifuge, actually uses a lot of power, because my generators downstairs don't keep up very well. Well, they keep up, but the supply of these, the neon crystals, is dropping and dropping, and the earth, uses it very, very quickly. So, but anyway, it's producing bitripentium, so that's that. So that'll allow us to make the rocket fuel, which is no problem, and that takes the gunpowder, blaze rod, and bitripentium. This is making the fuel tanks, so the only other thing we need, let's have a look. I've made a teleporter, this up-down teleporter. I've had a look into it. Again, Lothar gave me a bit of advice on how these work. I'll show you that when we get to the ship. The board computer, I know how many blocks is in the ship now, and I know how many fuel tank. Well, I know how many thrusters we're going to need, and it's quite uncanny, really. I will get into that in a moment. The only other thing, oh yeah, and I need some obsidian. Obsidian I've got quite a bit of because the miner was downstairs and it collected quite a lot, and I can get obsidian dust from the crusher, and so yeah, that's no problem. The electromagnet. I was going through the research the other day and seeing what things I could research, and where is the electromagnet now? I have lost it. Where's it gone? Oh, it's here. Yeah, electromagnet. I thought, okay, I don't know why we have this. It doesn't seem to go into anything, but what it does is it draws items towards it. And I thought, right, okay, so I made the mob spawn room downstairs, and I put hoppers in the floor at various stages to collect the loot. And that's working. What I did was I put all the loot that I'd collected so far in here, just to make sure it's working, and as you can see, it is collecting it up. I'm just going to break my way through here to show you where did that go? I bet it went in there. Oh, in there. Did a hopper pick that up? Or did I pick that up? I might have done. Okay. But yeah, let me just nip into here. Got some torches. So yeah, this is the electromagnet. I've basically just put hoppers around it, and that's given me a lot more floor space in here. And how this works is, what have I got? I've got a bit of dirt on me. Mob dies here. It drops some loot. It gets shot straight across there, look. The electromagnet just picks it up. As it gets to here, the hoppers take it and then puts it in the chests. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. So yeah, that's working a treat now. It's probably going to collect up my torches, but there you go. So yeah, that's that. So that worked quite well. Just thought I'd quickly show you that. Let's just repair all this. Oh yeah, put that back. No, that's a neon pipe. It did take my other pipe, didn't it? Where did it put that pipe? There. Doesn't matter that it's a neon pipe, really, but oh, it's going to put it in there again, isn't it? Give me that. Right, yeah, so that's that. So the electromagnet, yeah, really useful, that, for collecting the loot in there. Right, now, let's go see the ship. I will show you what I've done. Because we are very, very close to travelling. I think next episode we're going to go to the next dimension. And it's night time. Well, that doesn't matter because I've got a laser rifle. We'll show you this working. So I don't know if you've seen it working yet. In fact, we will... I'm getting dizzy now, running backwards and forwards. I'll approach from the roof. Because you'll get a better view of the back of the ship from here. And I can kill some mobs. Wow. So yeah, laser rifle. Come on in, Mr. Spider. I saw you. Ah, you can't get me. Yeah, so this is quite handy to take out the mobs. Especially when there's that many creepers around. Love it. Yes. Who needs bows when you've got a laser rifle? Where'd that spider go? There was a spider there, wasn't there? I'm not just going mad. Anyway. So yeah, there's the ship. And I've started to put some thrusters in. Interesting note with regarding the colour. I was talking the other episode about I'd like them red or I'd like them black and whatever. And to be honest with you, it makes no difference because I think they still just turn out like that. I don't know what the colour is, what the reference between that is, but there you go. So yeah, here's the ship. Let's have a quick look. It's yeah, it's not the prettiest of ships. I should have slept really, shouldn't I? There's a bed on board, so we'll go sleep, and then I will show you. Yeah, I had a lot of problems with the front end of the ship, trying to make it look good. So, but yeah, it is what it is. I've put a platform across to here. I'm going to have a better way of getting to this area. I've got a bit of a viewing platform up there, like a control room. So yeah, let's go have a look. I'll show you what I've done. I'm quite happy with the ship inside, actually. I'm quite pleased with it. I like this. I like this black and yellow, which is unfortunate. I'm happier with this than I am the style of the ship. I might use some of this black and yellow on the ship. I've got this set up for so when we leave, I can get into the ship, and then I can just flick that lever, and then the ship's separated and it's freestanding. The reason it's set up like this is just to hide the pistons underneath. Not the prettiest looking thing, but it looks industrial. It looks like it's supposed to do that. Anyway, so let's get in. So we come in here. So what I can do is I can stand here, flick the lever, and now the ship's freestanding. And here's the ship. I've got a bit of a confession. I have a new obsession, and it's monitors. I can't stop putting them in places everywhere. Monitors. I had to stop myself, or else the whole ship would have been full of them. But I think they look cool. So yeah, and look at this. Look at this. Java Vampire. Yay! That's awesome. That's thanks to oh, I forgot his name. I'll get his name. Mantes, I think. Yeah, I'm sure he was the one that probably put that in the pack. But I love that. That's great. Got to have that. So yeah, I've put some monitors up here because these were a bit sort of just dead zones. So made it look like that. Changed the flooring round here and put black grid in. So the flooring in this area is all black. I think I kind of like that. Up here, we still have our machines set up. So our crafting station, our industrial furnace, got to bring lava over. Must remember to do that. Got some wardrobes here, nothing in them yet. I have a few access ways out into walkways outside the ship. So we can get out and have a wander around. I can get up onto the roof. That's quite handy. Same both sides. We'll quickly have a look at the teleporter, because when we get to the next dimension, getting down onto the planet, this up-down teleporter is very good. If I click it with the scrunch, it turns into just like a down teleporter. So I can click it, and it takes. I can click it and it takes me down. It places a teleporter. It places the up one onto the block directly below, however far down that might be, which will obviously be on the planet. And then we need to bring a battery down, obviously, to power this. I didn't, because this has got no power. I can't get back up. But yeah, so, and then once we've done that, let me get back into the ship. We pick up the XP. Once we get back up... Hello, Mr. Enderman. I'm not going to fight you. Yeah, definitely need a better way to get into the ship. if I'd have brought a battery with me, I could have got back up that way, but you know, I don't plan that far ahead. I just go with it. Right, so let's get back in. The reason I'm taking this off here is because I'm going to show you how many blocks the ship is made of. So yeah, theoretically, you'd come back up from down there, and then all I have to do is click that, and it lifts the teleporter that would have been down on the planet back up here again. That's brilliant. Love that. I need something to eat. This is my resource chest of things possibly may need on our travels. So we may need a bed. If I bring some wardrobes with me, collect resources, fill them up. Probably a few buckets, some torches, some building blocks. We might need the zone transmitter put down to do some mining. We've got a spare set of tools. We've got an oxygen tank, and we've got a paraglider. And we've got the grenade launcher and blaze grenades. And I've put a compass and a clock in there just because it's... yeah, just because, really. So that's that. We've got some resources here that we may need. You know, I don't know what trees are on the planet. I don't know if we've got food or charcoal and stuff. So yeah, this is basically stuff might need while travelling when we get there. I've popped a battery here to charge my items, so I have no excuse for anything not being fully charged. So that's good. Is that fully charged? It is. That goes with the grenade launcher as well. That needs a little bit, but yeah. So that's why that's sat there. The teleporter's powered by battery under there and cabled through like that. And this is powered from cable there. And we have these cables which I've covered up. And they're running all over the ship doing various things. Right, let's have a look at the energy generation room. We'll have a look at the rest of the ship before we go up to the bridge. So, energy generation room. I have 4 infusion generators in here. I have a chest or wardrobe with the alutine crystals in, and this one with the earths in. And they are continually just looking to feed these generators. And then the dust gets extracted into here. So that's what they're doing. A few spare batteries as backup. All the batteries have got extra power storage in them. So yeah, that should... hopefully these 4 will supply all the energy we need for our machines. We don't have many machines running, but the ones we do, that's what they're for. We come down here to our viewing platform. So when we get to the next dimension, we can have a look and see what the landscape's like. My obsession with monitors hasn't stopped. There's still some more kicking around. Wasn't sure what to do with this area here, so I've made it into a lounge, sort of rec room, chill out area. And yeah, more monitors. Yeah, we can come and we can sit here and chill out and watch the satellite TV, and yeah, so that's that. Pointless area of the ship, really, but it's here, and this leads out to the front of the ship. Here we've got a few beds, just because we're going to need to sleep at some point, and that's the bottom of the ship. So going up, we have the balcony runs all the way round. And we've got a little area we can get out of the front here. And this runs all the way round as well. So we can get out and have a wander around and have a look and see what's what. The only other thing we need to see is the bridge. The area where we would be. So we've got access out left and right here. Or port and starboard, I suppose I should call it. Quite a nice view of the whole ship from here. And yeah, so this is the bridge, the control room. This is where it all happens. And basically every single machine in here is completely useless. They are not rigged up. They're just there for show. They're just scanners and researchers because I thought they'd look cool. The only machine that's worth looking at is this one, the board computer. Yes. Now this was going to tell us, when I click this, how many blocks I've used on this ship and how many thrusters I'm going to need. I've already clicked this once and I scared myself. I will show you why in a moment, but any guesses? Here we go. 8,453 blocks, and that gives me 8 thrusters. Well, sorry, I need 84 thrusters to power the ship. That's all, just 84. I was expecting 200 plus, but no, 8,453 blocks. I need 84 thrusters. Now, I don't know if you remember, but when I was explaining these in a previous episode, I said each of these can hold 21 thrusters, and combined they hold 84. So somehow, by sheer fate, yeah, 84. It works out. It's amazing. But we had room for more anyway. So yeah, that's that. What I'm going to show you, I'll show you what scared me. And this is the importance of the ship not being attached to anything else. When I first clicked the board computer, this was sat like this. And I installed the board computer and I thought, right, let's find out how many blocks I need. And I clicked that and it said 143,000 blocks. And I would need 1,414 thrusters. Wow. I did panic. I was like, really? 140,000 blocks? I can't possibly have used that. And then I realised I was still attached to many, many other blocks. So yeah. Make sure your ship is not attached to anything before you panic. But yeah, so that's pretty good. I was happy with that. Very happy. 84 thrusters. I've put 8 in the ship already. So yeah, all I need to do now is get 84 thrusters together. Well, another 76. Get the fuel tanks, get them fueled up, and we're going to the next dimension. Oh yes. Looking forward to it. So yeah, here's the ship. Between this episode and next, I will get all the thrusters done. I will get all the fuel tanks and get things fueled up. And we will plan our journey. I haven't built the telescope yet. Let's have a look. Still need to do this. Need to build the telescope. And this will give us the coordinates for Menelaus. Menelaus. I still don't know how to pronounce that. I'm going to call it Menelaus for now. So yeah. So there. That's where we're going. So I'm quite happy with that. 84 thrusters. I have got, 84,000 blocks, which yeah, it's quite a lot, really. It is really quite a lot, but that's that. See if I can get a sneaky way in here. It's gonna hurt. Ow. But yeah, I'm really happy with the ship. I'm happy with the ship inside. Not as happy with it outside, but I can forget that I'm not attached and just fall. Yeah, it was a weird shape at the front. I had a lot of messing around to do, trying to make it look kind of good, and yeah, I've come to realise that building ships is not my forte. It's not my thing. But I had fun doing it, and yeah. So I think that will do us. That was just a quick overview of where we're at now, and we are at the point. I'll go up there. Actually, I'll show you that. We're at the point where we can travel. We can get to the next dimension, and I'm thinking the crystals are going to be there. The crystals that I need, and yeah, I'm getting excited now. I'm going to see this ship many blocks over the new planet. I think that'll be pretty cool. Going to like that. There's nothing up here yet, apart from more monitors. I can't stop using those things. So yeah, here's the ship. It's pretty big. I mean, I thought these containers were quite big, but yeah, they don't look that big now compared to the ship. I do like this walkway, this black and yellow. I think what I'm going to do, after we've travelled and we've worked out and sussed out the new dimension, I might modify the ship a little bit and incorporate some of this yellow into it. So we've got a bit of the yellow and black incorporated into the ship, because I like that. I like that look. And I might give the ship a bit of a facelift, because she's not that pretty, but yeah, so that's that. So next episode, we will travel to the new dimension. That will be fun. We will name the ship. I've got some splash, because I had a look through. What's it? It's called Splash, I think, isn't it? Yeah. I can make these splash water bottles that have no effect, don't do anything. It's only a bit of gunpowder and some water. I've got them set up. So I'm going to throw one of them at the ship and christen it. We'll name the ship. And then we'll all be ready to set off to new places. It's going to be fun. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. I'm happy with it. And I'm getting quite excited now. This was the build-up. This was the build-up to travelling to the next dimension, and we're going in that. It'll be fun. Can't wait. So, I will see you next episode, guys. Take care. Leave a like if you liked. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, let me know. Catch you later.